friends, get ready to enjoy. Of course, the Cadillac flying is unreal. Hey, Edward, how you doing, brother? Back home, how are you doing? What's up, Tony? I hope one day you get up here, brother. Heck yeah, Edward. This is a great place. I hope you have museums close to you that, I mean, where else do you see a MiG-15 or F-86? I mean, this is, and you gents would remember, what's the name of this? Mad Dog, Bird Dog? Oh my God, Edward, isn't it a joy? Every time you learn something new. Oh my God, come on up, Tony, or I need to get down to Georgia. Because you guys have some good museums down that way too. And Edward, man, this place, I think you said you've been here, right? They're getting ready to add on even more, which is insane. I wish, Edward, they raised it to $15, which is kicking my tail. But the way I see it, it goes to a good, geez, dyslexia. Good cause, damn. Sounding like Jeremy Irons in Die Hard 3 there. Nice. And if you get back to the area, the DC one, they really did hook it up. It's just weird to think you're sitting next to a MiG-21. Hey, not Ralph. How you doing, brother? How's beautiful Scotland doing today? We're getting Scottish weather. I do have some videos of planes flying into Dulles later. The camera will be brought out eventually. My son will teach me. Damn it. Yeah, the bird dog. There you go. Thank you, Tony. Oh my God, you aren't kidding, Edward. I need to. $15 is and plus the food here if you don't bring your lunch. Oh my God, but it all goes to something good. But you're right, like in high school when we got 18 people in a Nissan Sentra, it's time to do that again. Oh, it's okay, not Ralph. Do what you got to do, brother. This museum will be here for another time, and then we're going to do some other museums soon, too, including Virginia Beach. Oh, you aren't kidding, Tony. Like, and then to think of that flying in the skies or this, the F4, yeah, a minor inconvenience. Thanks for all the thumbs up, everybody. Let's go explore. Oh, it is, Tony. This is, I mean, what a stunner for the Marines here. This is gorgeous, man. And thank you for all joining in today. Really appreciate it. Would get you more outdoor views, but it is like Scotland here in DC area. What a legend. Flight of the Intruder. Unreal. Hey Francis, how you doing today? Nice to have you here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Oh, Edward, it's like sensory overload, to be honest. It really is. And then the F-8 Crusader. I mean, what a beast. Yeah, Grumman power. I agree, Tony. I forgot who bought out Grumman because 'tis a shame. The grandbaby of them all right here. Gotta love the Tomcat. Northrop, that's right. Northrop Grumman, duh. Thanks, Edward. What's left of the bald guy's brain is, sorry folks if I can't walk quite as quick. Today was a hell of a doctor visit. Or medieval device, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Edward. Where were you guys? I forgot where Grumman was based exactly. I think that was what, early 90s maybe? That's a shame. Long Island, New York. Damn. Thank you, Oriens. If I got that right. If not, I apologize. Good to have you here. Sore, Tony. They beat me up, brother. That doctor beat my tail up. But it's all to walk better and eventually maybe to start weightlifting again. So, yeah, these are. In fact, Mr. Concepts, I got to say props to the curators here. And thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Udvar Hazy's staff. I got to meet Kyle, the lead curator. That man literally loves what he does every day. And he is very hardcore about maintaining them. Hey, Davoli, is that right? Did I pronounce your name? Spasiba? You can smell Alaska from there. How you doing, brother? Privyet. My Linky Ruski, how are you doing? I would like to visit Russia one day. Been close in Tbilisi, Georgia, and in Turkey. Somewhat close. What's up, Leonard? Gary's in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh my God, Edward, the curator here, Kyle. I'm still waiting to see if they'll let me interview him. The man's a freaking genius. Like, he's actually responsible for flak bait and so much more. Indeed. But no Romanovs today, okay? Or Rasputins. No, it's nice to have Russia in the house. Everybody's 3%. We're all family here. Yeah. Oh, okay. In Tula. I'd like to see that, David. Or Davalo, is that right? I hope I'm pronounced. I always like to be respectful to everybody. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Let's go. Actually, let's go take a look at the MiGs. Why not? Speaking of which, Spasiba. Oh, man, most people from Russia, Leonard, are good people. I feel very sad about the Putin situation and other stuff. It's tragic. Losing a lot of young men. Thank you, Davola, or Mr. Platinum, if that's okay, because I smile. Dyslexia is a first world problem, but it happens. If I flip numbers, just fix them. But here's the MiG-15, of course, revolutionary. Pretty cool, ain't it? And then, of course, the king from the former Soviet Union. The MiG-21 is just, what can you say? I mean, 12,000? That's incredible. Oh my God, Edward, I'd love to get up to Long Island. And plus the pizzas. And you're right, that a lot of the planes here do come from the Long Island area. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Appreciate any subscriptions. Just trying to grow this channel. We have a lot of fun. We behave mostly. But that is sexy. That's bringing sexy back. Soviet Russian planes, sexy. And then, of course, the F-4 is a beast. And the F-105 Thunder Thud is a monster. Yeah, the cocaine tube, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yugoslavia did, in fact, also, they had some issues. But you know what? Props on this technology. And also, back in the day, I got to meet a Soviet general, and he was an amazing man. In fact, he drank me under the table. I was forced to, damn it, but it was fun. Heck yeah, Star Wars. How you doing, brother? What's your favorite of the installment, my man? Let's go take a look at some cool stuff. Actually, there's a Star Wars plane here. And you can laugh. I get it confused. X-Fighter, TIE Fighter. Watched every movie and still confuse them. And that crazy lifting body for NASA is nuts. And that is absolutely, you are not going to Texas. No offense to Texans. This was put in here and built together by private, not government taxpayer funds. So you are staying right here. Yeah, Discovery is amazing. First to flight after Columbia and Challenger. And Gamma, yep, game 4 ain't going anywhere. Mark my words. There's a big fight going on. It ain't nothing against Texas. I'd love to visit there one day, but this is the #1 spot to visit. And this electrical plane, hell no. Range of 50 miles? Good luck. Yeah, that was so sad, game 4. It really was. And to those brave lost, thank you. Your legacy lives on. Some of the Japanese World War II planes, including the Shinden, the Gecko Irving, of course, the Enola Gay. Yeah, I would like to see the Buran, actually, Mr. Platinum, because that was cool. Didn't they land that by remote control or something like that back in the day? That's a fascinating machine. And quite cool, too. In fact, I really like the Antonov, I think it's 225 plane, the monster that sadly was a casualty of the war. But yeah, hey, how do I say it? Nahum dies, or is it Das Vidanya? I forgot. I got so many Eastern European languages and what's left of my head. Nice to have you here, though. And seriously, y'all, thanks for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it as we're going to grow and do more stuff together. Hey, Foxy. Long time, man. Heck yeah, game. Let's go see that. Das Vidanya. Das Vidanya, my brother. Baka, Das Vidanya, I think. Thank you, Foxy. Yeah, we need to grow a little more. Lately, growth has been disastrous. I blame YouTube because they did something on August 10th. It's above my pay grade, but they did something. Hey, Bango, or Bamgo, my apologies. How you doing, brother? Oh, I know, Edward. They're beautiful. I mean, how do you beat that architecture? Oh, we'll go to the game 4. We'll go back to the Discovery. I promise you, once this back maybe works. Thank you, Foxy. What you been up to, man? Glad, Bambo, you're doing good. Hello, Titanic Productions. That is, I wish I was in London. I'm in outside of DC. I love London. And by the way, the Titanic and the Lusitania fascinate me. And as does England. Yep, there she is, the Enola Gay. The B-29 that, yep, delivered the first atomic bomb. And I think it was, I apologize, was it MiG Fanboy that said it cost more than the entire Manhattan Project? That's wild. I mean, and how can you not love the jug? 1912. Did you ever read Titanic? I think it was Walter Lord's The Night Titanic Sank. I could be wrong on that. Found it as a young man very compelling. Oh, you're in Uganda. Awesome, Foxy. Don't bring up any jokes about Mr. Amin, okay? The Bilderberg. Okay, yep. Yeah, I know, Edward. We're living in some weird times. I love to call her the Enola Gay because that's in honor of Colonel Tibbetts' mom. And she definitely produced a hell of a freaking patriot there. Oh, yeah, Bambo. I have to be very careful with that because YouTube is offended by aviation history. But I don't think they'll be offended by the Lufthansa Junkers 52 because he was right. Oh, my God. Nah, not going to do the Hindenburg. April 14th, 1912. Horrible day. Thank goodness for those Braves. It was Phillips and another radio operator who gave everything they could. Oh, my goodness, Foxy. You will eventually, I'm sure. You will. Just don't make any Idi Amin jokes. Seriously, that dude was psycho. And by the way, who's seen the new Charlie Sheen thing? That was nuts. Oh, you aren't kidding. Oh, the humanity. The Hindenburg is absolutely tragic. I forgot how many people died. Was it 29 and 18 survived, I think? Yes, indeed, Bamgo. We'll go see that in a second here. We're going to take a quick look at the Gulf Hawk, the 707, and then the Pepsi plane. Hey, what's up, Automotive Prince? How you doing, brother? Yeah, that thing was crazy, Edward. How's he still alive? Oh, I'd love to go there. In fact, I think you guys have over there. I've been across the pond to UK back when I was younger and had money. I forgot. I went to the HMS Belfast. I went to the British History Museum, which was phenomenal. And then I think you guys have an aviation one, too. If I ever get rich or win the Powerball or find my next ex-wife who's got money, done. Yeah, it is, Bamgo. Yep. And a glider, Bamgo. Indeed, there's some crazy stuff in here. Like, seriously, if y'all, ladies and gents, if you come here, spend 2 days. Like, it's unreal. Just make sure you bring your tiger blood. Oh, it was great. The Belfast was fascinating, Titanic. In fact, my aunt lives north of Birmingham in the countryside. Love it over there, brother. Oh, good, Foxy? Yeah, I want to get there, Edward. Is there like a really cheap econo lodge with like bars that I could sleep in for a night? Yeah, the Hindenburg is one of the most historically important moments, sadly. Oh my, that's cool, Bamgo. Are you going to go with, what's your, I guess, what do you start out in that? Got bigger avocados than I do. I would be tranked up. Oh, thank you, Titanic. Much appreciated. And if you guys leave me a note, hey, Mike, I subscribe to you. I'll subscribe right back. Oh, my God, that would be so cool, Edward, because seriously, I want my 16-year-old to get back into aviation. I get it, he's into gasoline and perfume, but get back to the basics. Or at least show appreciation. Thank you, Titanic. Much appreciated, you all. This is what keeps me going, is actually, even with bad legs and a back, it's you all, our YouTube family here. And I mean that. Ow. Yeah, this A321, how high do they go? Yeah, I like the idea of bamboo gliders. In fact, put that on it right there. And if we do have some friends from Russia, we got another Sukhoi Su-26, which is freaking cool. Heck yeah, Bamgo. Go get it. Just be safe, brother. Please. You got bigger avocados. I'd be tranked up to do that. Drunk, probably, tranked. Of course, that's Miss Lindbergh's plane. And you just, I mean, this is unbelievable. Here we are all below a 707 flown by Tex Johnson, that famous barrel roll. He's crazy. Good, Bamgo. And I agree with Tony because it's risk versus reward, but be safe, brother. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. There's all kinds of gliders. I'll try to get to those in a little while. Eventually, I'm going to have to pop a arthritic medication, but give it 20 to kick in, and we're going to do this again. Respects to Felix Baumgartner. So sad about his death. This is what he jumped out of from space. And of course, Edward might recognize this one. It's from Long Island, New York. Grumman, the goose. That's a pretty ass plane. That was for the elite back in the day. Yes, indeed, Tony, the Grumman goose. Beautiful, ain't she? Oh my God, VS, it's so sad. How you doing, brother? Yeah, they need to get back to engineers and pilots doing the hard work, the real work. Oh, that is so cool. Columbia? Yeah, and plus you're going against the jet streams in that thing. Oof. Edward, that must have been rough because every time I've gone down south of the border, it's like turbulence. Oh, you're so lucky, Tony. Oh my God. It's a dream come true. And man, you gotta love Wendy from FedEx. Beautiful French plane. And Tony, here you go. There's the Acrobat. Oh my God, Edward, I bet. Actually, I don't think I ever flew in a 707. How would you compare it to, say, like the 747 or 777 noise? Falcon, indeed. She's pretty. That's a damn good looking plane. And yep, you're right. That thing. You could pull some stuff in that. Just make sure your pilot's a P3 Orion guy. Bob Hoover, man. Jeez. Oh my goodness, Edward. So is it loud? Were you able to see like belching smoke coming out of that thing? I'm curious. See, if you watch old fighter jets or caravels, it does have that kind of smoky, I don't know what you call it, residue from the engines? Only on takeoff. Oil rolling to the engines. Oh my God, yeah, Tony, you and I both have that distinction of surviving them. They're freaking psychos, I'm convinced. I'd rather go up with an F-16 pilot or F-15 pilot or F-18 guy. They're freaking absolutely batty. Like, then again, P3 pilots fly through who knows what, but yeah. And there he is. If you want to look up swagger, Bob Hoover, prisoner of war, test pilot, ladies man. That's my type of dude right there, everybody. Oh, and DC-3s, great planes, VS. I wish this location had one because that's probably the greatest plane ever built or close to it when it comes to length of service. Oh, Edward's right. Legend. Legend. And then if you guys like A330 landing gear, jeez. Oh, I agree, Tony. I forgot how many still are flying, but thousands built and in 2025 still flying. I think 1941? 1936 era? They're still flying. I mean, maintenance and all, but that's a great plane. Oh, I love that one too, VS. Yes, those two were amazing test pilots, and as we know, one of them did make the moon. Oh my God, Tony, DC-3 can do just about everything. Nice, 1935. Thank you, VS. That track record is. How do you beat it? I mean, the B-52s are coming up on that, but for what the DC-3 has done, it's nothing short of miraculous. And there's the Connie. Oh, if we have a Star Wars fan, my apologies. I think it's an X-Wing or TIE fighter. Of course, the Stratoliner's lovely, but guess this is an X-Wing. Does anybody know? X-Wing. Thank you, Edward. It's pretty cool looking, although Boeing building it, I'm kind of like.
It's double crane Delta wing. We got 3 of them in the museum. The next one is on the SR-7 back there.
There's Concorde. Wow. $12,000 round trip ticket. Yikes. Wow, they both flew that? I didn't know that, VS. Thank you. Good stuff. Love learning new info. Thank you, brother. There's the first helicopter go around the world. Oh my God, that's so cool, Tony. You've had that experience. And indeed, Edward, yeah, I've met some people that flew in it, and they said not built for comfort, speed, and the food was top notch. You know, VS, that's the beauty of aviation passion right there. All these nuggets come flying out. Really, Jonathan? I didn't know that. $100? I might have to get one and check my son's room for God knows what growing there. How you doing, man? Pretty cool, ain't this? Damn, I didn't know that. I'll have to see what's in my son's under the bed that's glowing. I'm not sure what it is, but those would be fun to try on, say, some former Cold War missile silos, or maybe some of the, I'm sure it's safe and inert in a Smithsonian, but some of the former nuclear missiles. Although I don't fish the Potomac, you will get a nice nightlight from the catfish there. Oh my God, same, Tony. In fact, who here thinks, what do you think? It's gonna come back or something like it? Or it's gonna be, no, we're gonna keep at 500 miles an hour. Oh, I still wanna see that, brother. Edward, man, I wanna go to Intrepid so bad. It's like, it would be a dream come true. And plus, don't they have a space shuttle there? Hey, Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, actually, that would be cool, Jonathan. Have you used a Geiger counter on things around your area and just seen what may or may not be radioactive? Because I'm curious. Then again, for years, my ex-girlfriend and I wanted to go to, what do you call it? Chernobyl. She had the money, I didn't. Huh, funny, Daniel. Hey, F-18. Yeah, I hope so, Tony, man. We need to at least kick it up a bit. Oh my God, the Nautilus would be like, that's a fine glass of wine. That would be cool, Jonathan. Do you know of any brands you'd recommend? Because I'd like to actually have a Geiger counter and maybe use it just to freak people out. Oh my God, Tony, this thing, what they did with this around the world took some serious avocados. What's up, F-18? One of my favorite planes, brother. How you doing? Oh, the Tupolev 2140. Was that the Konkorsky? Because sadly, that was tragic at that air show. And I forgot what plane this is. Maybe Tony or Edward would know. I love the look of this so much. I agree with Center, man, of Dexcellence. I like it because I'm dyslexic. Dexcellence. Agreed. Old planes with their slide rules. Nothing against computers, nothing against technology, but man, beautiful. Beach B10B, B1B or 18, nice. Thank you, Tony, because this is gorgeous. That is definitely not used by computer or built by technology. That's a slide rule right there, as is the Connie. Oh my God, you're so lucky, F-18. Which one was least comfortable? Curious. Fascinating airplanes. Yeah, there's Bob Hoover, the stud. His videos drinking a wine glass upside down are hilarious. Total stud. Oh, that's right. I heard something about that, VS. Is that directly correlated, or is it like ancillary evidence? I've still yet to hear. Oh, F-14 was comfy. Okay. Do you think a 6-footer could fit in there, F-18, or would it be a squeeze? Because my adopted grandfather was a A4 pilot, A6 pilot, F-14 Phantom pilot, and even though he was 5'8", he said it was tight, all of them. In fact, later on in his life, his back was also not so good. Wow, VS. That's tragic because it's okay to learn about other planes, but do it safely and with respect to anybody. Oh, yeah, Tony. In fact, but that was his favorite plane, man. He loved that thing. I mean, he said that thing just screamed and took care of business. He loved the F4. He loved the A6, but the A4 was his baby. Hey, Thor, how you doing, brother? DC, how about you, my man? We're over here at Udvar-Hazy just looking at Concords and Constellations and all kinds of cool planes, brother. Nice to have you here. Oh, wow, F-18. Yeah, definitely do it in an alternative account because YouTube's platform, there's no hate behind a message of a World War II plane. Oh, yes, Tony. In fact, that's why he said he loved it. He knew he could get in, take off, and take care of business immediately. And plus, as we know, it definitely took care of the Falklands. Full and Grant. Nat, I think I'll take a look at that, VS. Thank you. Actually, folks, in a minute here, I am going to have to cut because I've got a battery backup. Oh, Thor, I want to, man. Every time coming here is like a candy store. It literally is. Hey, you too, Edward. Actually, we'll be back here in a little while. Oh, okay. I see F-18. That's smart of you. Take care, Tony, and everybody. We'll do this again in a few. Just let the arthritis medicine kick in, and we'll rock the house again. But thank you all, subscribers and viewers.